Hello everyone and welcome back to Transport Fever Long Haul. In the little bit between the break, I have upgraded our long haul line trains. Instead of being only 4 cars long, now they are 5 cars long and hold 100 passengers, which is pretty good because our stations were starting to become pretty full, especially at Colchester. Look at this. 138 course, per shore, Colchester line is kind of looking a little on the too many people waiting. So we're going to upgrade those trains. Nice bright yellow. You enjoy that so much, it's funny. And they upgrade to holding 80 passengers. I think that'll do nicely. Yeah. That'll do. And let's see. It looks like we are filling up our ships. Well, this one won't be because it came too quickly after the other one. So I think that'll be fine for our quarry. The oil, though. I don't... Yeah. A47's C. And that is an electric. A47s. They do 100 kilometers an hour. And we only have the one tank car, which does 120. I suppose we could upgrade this. What train do we have that does 120? Does 110, 110, 90. That does 145. 100. Obviously, the Scotsmans do. Oh. I also think I use this for the power rating. Yeah. Well, we just gotta let it keep on chugging along. Being... Do we have an upgrade for trucks? Great. We are currently using Opel Blitzes, which is, yep, our best truck at the moment. So, don't want to mess with that. Let's connect. That's the end of the line. Grimsby, the mountain city. I mean, my goodness. That is one heck of a city. Ooh, what's going on here? Yeah, I just think we're gonna have to start replacing some of these in cities that have a bunch of people waiting. Like, they'll do alright. Let's make sure that I did. Yes. Oh, interesting. However, did not tell them to be the proper colors. It looks about right, and these vehicles are the darkest purple. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so little maintenance, and then I thought this time, because I do so love building passenger lines, we would probably want to try to start connecting in Lincoln, Kirkham, and Horncastle. And I think we can see if I bring it down around here. I don't really want to cross this. Let's take a look at the topography map. That is quite the hill. I may connect Horncastle to Kirkham to Lincoln, and then come down this massive hill and shoot right in to Woodstock, which would allow me to upgrade this station anyhow, because let's face it, it's gonna need it sooner than later. So I'm gonna wait till these trains get out the way, make it a little easier to see. I'm gonna have to curve this even more. And stop. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I didn't need that anymore. And I also know that I don't actually need these right next to these stations. So let's do some modifications. Okay. So this is a flexible station, that's good. We are going to make it a 320. I'm going to make it catenaries, I'm going to make it high speed. It is 1940, so it'll be 1920s upgrade. Get that out of the way. And we need at least 3 tracks. Yes, 3 tracks. Means that this rail will split off. Comes in. But we can also renegotiate the angles. Okay, so that's that side. We need to bring this side in a little bit more than that. I think that will do nicely. We can also bring this line back if we have to. This side needs to be straightened out also. B. There we go. B. Not quite that far. So maybe... Oh, shoot. That was 6. Working on B. That's what I meant to do. Maybe something like that. I think that will work. Oh, right, over here. I'm going to tell it to... That's right, connection now, yeah. I'm going to go with urban new. I'm going to make it a nicer road. There we go. Okay, so now the fun part. Reconnecting these lines back in and making them at least up to speed, which that is not. So, if it's not up to speed, you just take the line farther back. And I think we will only be using trains that go a maximum of 200 km/h, so that is actually a fine speed. And that is also a fine speed. And we just need to connect up this road, which I think was a medium. Yeah. And I will go ahead and put back in, there they are. Where's, go like that. That way we're not blocking anything as we go. Alright, so that settles that side. Now, this side. We are definitely going to want to bring this in like so. And that is plenty fast. And then this side is also plenty fast. Very nice. Eventually this will not be 120 because I'll be upgrading to oh, I see. I have to replace the bridge. Oh, right. Always remember, if you do this sort of thing, you have to replace your terminals. Okay, so I believe 17 goes to 3, 19 goes to 2. Yes! Fixed. And whilst there is no trains on the bridge, we will go ahead and replace it. We're making loads of money, so I'm not worried about this at all. That works for me. And that works for me. We'll just go ahead and stick this right there and tell it to be one way. Feet. All the things you have to do when you are upgrading your rails. Like this rail will have to come out and around. Might even have to tunnel into Lincoln to come around. Like this, maybe, possibly. One of these houses will have to go. It's unfortunate, but that's the way of business. Big business. Alright, let's take a look at our topography so we can see a little bit of an incline before it goes downhill. Not too bad when it comes. I have to come out around the oil, the crude facility, and I come up into here probably like this, and come around and then go maybe stop here. And if I'm feeling really, I'm building in my farmland. Well, okay then. If I'm feeling really up to it, we can bring this line into Colchester and tie it into the Longhaul line over here as well. So you could go from Colchester to Horncastle and up to Woodstock, or you can from Woodstock the other way. Instead of having everyone goes to Woodstock. You know? The more the merrier. So let us do that. I think I am going to start I'm going to start here in Lincoln. Is it probably going to be the most complicated due to its hilliness? First upgrade will be to the main streets. I like those to be at least large. That'll probably be the main. And we got that. Delete that. That. Part of the main street. Alright, so let's do this. Electric? Yes. Yeah, sure, why not? Plug it in. Actually come out from here to go like that. For me. That needs to come down. Do that. And now it's upgrade time. I don't think I'm going to be using the little trams anymore. Go ahead and plunk this in right here. I think that will be very nice. So just, there we go. And some more tram bus stops. Of course, a little trick to see what is being covered. Go. And right there. Pink. Yep, this is where I thought it would end up being, so there we go. Let's close these and make some new tram lines. Oh, man. Autosave. So start at the train station, around. It's good to me. And at the train station, around. Alright, let's try some... What? Whoa, what's going on? Keyboard? That was weird. Sometimes I've had this happen to me once before, and it's just very, very weird. There we go. Actually, this one needs to be bright red. Yes. Alrighty. And we are still playing. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and plunk this in. Not quite enough space. So, oh. These are only to 1970, huh? And we have the new RE4/4, which is diesel powered from the looks of it. Won't be using that anytime soon. And I think that's an acceptable amount of time between these last 35 years. Yeah. We'll just be setting it to these. Simply because, well, we don't have anything that will be able to replace them as of yet. So we're in Lincoln. Lincoln DW. Lincoln CC. And we're good to go. So now we have our train station. And now we gotta just connect them in. So I might be able to come down and integrate it this way instead of coming all the way around in it. So it would be more gradual to come like this. But I'm not worried about it. You worried about it? Ah. And we'll use our high-speed line. What happens if I just go ahead and connect it in? It attempts to go over the oil and does a complete bridge. So that means no, we won't be doing that. I bring it down maybe to like alright. It would appear that we are going to go ahead and come down and around the mountain. Just like the song. I might have to come straight out so that we can curve that way. Yeah. I'm gonna bring this down so it's level. No. No, because we need to start going up. And there is this, which we might want ships to. Oh, actually, we're clear. And that will have to come like so. Just to go up a little bit more. And I think curve it to 255 will do. And let's just see if this will connect without doing it too weird. So we've got a bridge, goes into a tunnel, goes into another bridge. I like it. I think that'll do nicely. Nice little line. Oh, what was this? Lincoln Kirkham. Ah, because of the road here. Fortunately for us, it has created this very interesting little gap. So our bridge can actually be really? Oh, I see. I do kind of. Alright, let's try this. We will expand this out. a little bit farther. Okay, and we'll just start lifting it up. Steel means you can go a lot faster. You know what? I think I can live with that. Yes, I can. Okay, now I can let it play on. And we'll just finish this line. And this is the end, so things as they're coming out of the station. Doesn't have to be too quick, because no train will ever be at maximum speed coming out of a station unless they're going through it. Let's see, so it looks like halfway is about here. And then I want to do about quarter of the way, which would be about right here on this bridge. And then another quarter, which is about there. Sure, why not? Make your one ways. Check, check, check. Everything's check. And now we have Kirkham and Horncastle. Also, has a nice little area which we can use, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. Stick this out here, and then connect it with the rail. This doesn't have to be fast. Alright. I'm gonna get a train running, so we're just gonna go ahead and put this in like so we can get that line going. This will go from Woodstock to Lincoln. And I think I'm gonna make this, the trains are green and bright yellow, so this one, green, yeah, we'll make it red. Crimson line. Alright, so let's decide what train we want. We could go with the Scotsman's, but it does have to go uphill quite a ways. Or we could stick with the electric, which I did put in catenaries. Is it all the way? Yes. So this may be our big chance to upgrade to electric engines for the next rail line. These do 125. Okay. It's settled. We are going to use the A46's gas turbine locomotive. No. We're using the RE4/4s. There we go. And those can do 125, so they can definitely handle these passenger trains, wagons. I'm going to go ahead and give them 3. And then we're just going to set them going. Open our line tool to see how long. Probably it's going to be 3 trains, I would assume. That so powerful it's already doing 120 before it even has to start going uphill. That's a good sign. We'll let the next train start chugging along. Then this will be the final train right there. Okay. So we have 103 minutes. Go to replacement and R44 3. Turn that on. And we shall call this now train passenger Crimson. I like it. And of course we have to have crimson painted trains. Alright, so that is it for today. If you have enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you can be alerted when these videos come onto YouTube. And as always, I hope to see you next time.